This is Magic More, the party spark of the J team, 8-time extraordinaire, the caterator.
This is your boy Chuck C from them Throwback Boys, Stacks on Deck, Zone 3 representative, and this is Atlanta Rap History. Yo, what it do, what it could be. It's your boy Chuck C, Throwback Boys, Zone 3 representative, like, bam.
Oh yeah. And all day, every day, man. It's your boy Magic Moore, the party sport, man. That for sure, man. And that from the west side all the way to the east side representing this thing, man. You know what I mean? We in this thing once again, man. You know what I mean? And then, like we always say, a lot of them special, man. But this one right here, real special, man. You know what I mean? So, you let the folks know, man, what really happened around this thing, Chuck C?
Man, we definitely got a most special guest with us tonight, man. When we talking about Atlanta rap history, you cannot talk about Atlanta rap history without bringing up our guest name, without bringing up the mighty Oomp Camp name, without bringing up all the contributions that our guest tonight has brought. The same time you guys started out on the east side, when y'all started out with King Edward J and the J team, and y'all was making y'all mixtapes on the east side, there was a group of DJs over on the west side, over there by that Greenbrier Mall, over there by the flea market in the Greenbrier Mall, and they was putting together their mixtapes, and they was doing the same thing in the night, man. We got a special guest with us tonight, man. DJ Jelly from the mighty Oomp Camp. DJ Jelly, welcome to the show, man. Thank you for being on the show.
DJ Jelly.
What's up?
What's happening, man?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on the show, man. Founder in this Atlanta rap history, definitely a cornerstone in the foundation of what we call Atlanta rap. Not only a record maker, but a record breaker, a DJ, ear to the street, the radio to the streets at the beginning when rap was not played on radio, when radio stations boasted no rap work day, when they boasted that they didn't play rap music on the radio, y'all was playing in all the cars that was going up and down the street along with King Edward J and the J team, man. So it's a pleasure to have you on the show, man. And just tell us about how you first got started in DJing at the very beginning.
I mean, I've been doing my thing. I mean, I got with MC. First, I shout out to MC Assault. You already know what it is.
Shout out to MC Assault.
Jonesboro, South on Assault. We started this thing on Simpson Road. Shouts out to Starvin Marv. Shouts out to Freddie B, making them Oomp Camp beats. We all met up. The story, I met up with Freddie B first, right? Met him on the Martyr. I was carrying around a drum machine. And he was like, man, you know how to work that thing? I was like, no, man, I don't. He's like, well, I produce. And then my partner, he looking for a DJ. He was talking about MC Assault. So he was like, man, you need to just come on over to the spot and hang out with us. And he want to put together a mixtape because he wanted to be the hottest thing on the street. J team, they was running their thing. He was like, man, we gotta be bigger than the J team. And so that's how I got down with this. Is like 1991.
1991.
I was going to college and working at Magic City and working at Peppermint Records, all at the same time.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
Of that, we had the honor and the pleasure to interview Tag Team, DC Supreme. We had the honor to interview them guys. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with DC Supreme.
I mean, shout out to my boy DC. Well, he the first person to give me a DJ job ever on the real. Like he that guy. Shouts out to DC. Putting me down. I got fired from Bobby Brown's studio, and I knew something was going on with that situation. So DC, I had already been out looking for a DJ job, and DC had chopped up with me. And when I really got fired from Bobby Brown, a week or two later, he called me talking about, Jelly, man, we need a DJ. And then I came on over. And then, the rest was strip club to mixtape history from there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, Jelly, right here, man. we get a lot of, artists and producers and DJs. A lot of people we interview, man. Not necessarily everybody that's from here, man. Tell the people where you from, man.
Originally from St. Louis, from U City. Came over here.
Okay.
U City, St. Louis. Little boy had a dream, just got the hell up out of St. Louis and had to come in and, make my mark in the A-Town. This is 89, fresh out of high school. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. 1989.
My
that was a pivotal time to be here in the late, in the A. That's right before the Freaknik and everything. So you made the cut on that one for sure.
Good timing. Good timing.
Exactly.
Good timing.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Talk to me a little bit about the days of DJing at Magic City. Now we know that the method is you make your song and then you take it to the script club and you get the script club DJ to play your record to try to see the response of your record. Was that the same format back then? Was people bringing y'all records to try to break records back then?
Of course. I remember Kilo coming up in there. He's still in high school coming up in there with his record, him and Jarvis. Shouts out to Jarvis. Okay. Bringing the vinyl, bringing the cocaine vinyl. I remember that. Kilo didn't have no business in the strip club. He came, you know what I'm saying, bought the record. I'm playing and everything. He don't even remember that. Shout out my boy Kilo. That's my partner right there, though.
Yeah,
that's we gotta do a show Sunday coming up on the South Side. But yeah, man, that's always been really the formula is go to the strip club, hear how it sound. Because really, when you think about some of the best that ever done it in the A or anywhere, really, especially in the 90s, all the way up to the BMF days, had to bring your record to the strip club. I just think now that it's only a few DJs now that really kind of break them in the strip clubs. You still do that though. But now you got all the social media and all that old extra stuff. So, it is what it is.
Right.
Well, I remember a while back you telling me myself that the formula to breaking a record was you say first you got to put it in the streets. Then you take it to the clubs, because if you take it to the club first and they play it and don't nobody know it, then they going to leave the dance floor. Then I got to take that record off and put on something else. So first you put it in the streets, to the clubs, and then to the radio. Do you still think that's the formula today?
No, man. They put that thing on TikTok and spend all that money. Now artists got to spend money on marketing. But you still got to be in the streets. You still got to touch people. You still need to go to the clubs. Like, you still got to do that. Because, that's the first thing I do. As soon as I go to any club in the world, guess what I'm doing? The first thing I walk in the door is a DJ. I'm going straight to the DJ booth. I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm not going to the restaurant part. I'm not going to see the broads and none of that. I'm going straight to the DJ booth. Straight to the DJ booth. Straight to the DJ booth.
Right. Well, you know what? Chuck C kind of made a note, man, that back then, man, the radio station wasn't playing a lot of rap. One of them before 107.9 and and all that stuff like that. So, I know when you came here, man, you kind of came in on the tail end of the cassette tape era, man, which Edward J kind of, actually, man, that's what kind of transition. So it was kind of good time when you kind of came in with what y'all was doing, because, the transition of putting music, what we was doing on mixtapes was something different putting it on CD, because, we used to have to send that music off and it take a 6-week turnaround to get it, made onto a CD, which kind of, so it's evolution, you know what I'm saying? So the whole evolution of y'all kind of coming in. So what I'm asking you is, you kind of came in on the tapes, on the mixtapes. Y'all was also making mixtapes before y'all got into doing the CDs, right?
Yeah, of course. It wasn't nothing but cassettes, them were like the Bible. Shout out to King Edward J, the godfather of Atlanta mixtapes, right? But we came with a different approach. We weren't gonna do all that talking. We wanted to straight just give it to them folks. The DJing, the remixing, the beats with it, the production. Ours was more about production. And it was, that with that production, it was like, that's an easy way to break the music. You might have a Biggie acapella and then mix it with Scarface over an Outkast beat, and then put a little R&B melody with it. We gave you the possibilities of how music can be. and really started influencing the way music was made in Atlanta and the South. Cause I started combining all them different, like Memphis with Atlanta with with that. I started putting all that stuff together. Me and the South.
Right. That's what's up. And the whole thing about that too, man, it was kind of like a stamp, man, for LJ to kind of talk on the tape, especially starting it out. But we ain't doing much talking to Jam. Yeah, we ain't doing much. Hey, we ain't doing much. He ain't doing much talking to Jam Pony, but they got theirs off too.
Nah, but you know what? Everybody had their lane though. But that's what worked.
Right.
Slick Vic and everybody, just all them.
Shout out to Slick Vic, Jam Pony Express.
Man, come on, man. Right. All them boys, man. They was riding, boy. They on that mic riding. And JT did his thing, especially with Jay and Lady DJ. They was killing that. And Kizzy, of course, man. Kizzy he got the golden club voice ever in Atlanta. I love it. Shouts out to my boy Kizzy.
Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Kizzy, man. That was my
Kizzy
DJ, man.
Up,
DJ Kizzy. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you know, like you know, we had a chance to interview Be Real, man, from Oomp Camp, man.
From Intoxicated, okay.
Intoxicated.
Yeah, man, yeah. So that was a pleasure too, man. So like I said, I feel like this is our second collaboration, J-Team. Like I say, you know, Oomp Camp kind of collaboration, man. So, you know, just let the people know, man, it you know, when it came to y'all doing mixtapes and us doing mixtape or whatever, that, you know, it was all like collaborations that you did. What's some of the collaborations that you have done, man, with some of the J-Team members?
I mean, shoot, me and Smurf, Kizzy, we done did shows. Of course, I done broke all their music. I mean, you know, it's
right.
We can go down the line from the beginning. When Kizzy got his deal, I was helping break all that booty shake stuff because I was on V103. And
That's
then
right.
Hot came around, and then Hot came around, and I started breaking even more Kizzy Rock and Smurf, and we're really the Yin Yang Twins by the time Hot came.
Right.
And you know, really, I was the first person to have an all Atlanta mix show.
Right.
In Atlanta history. I'm talking about an hour. You know what I'm saying? That was the 5 o'clock traffic jam.
5 o'clock.
It was never no hour Atlanta music ever. And I came
right.
Jam, just straight up.
And that's why it's so much of an honor, man, to have you on this show, man, because you just kept the whole thing of Atlanta music going, man. You put it on your back, man, and made it happen, man. So, you know, shout out to you, man. Like I say, much love and respect you, man, and everything on that, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to Be Real too, Intoxicated, Charlotte Beasley. Shouts out to Be Real because Be Real turned me on to Monte. He bought Monte to me. He's like, Jelly, man, you got to hear this young boy. He making beats. He mixing slow with the booty shake. I was like, oh, for real? So shouts out to Be Real, really.
Shouts out to Be Real, man. Another shout out.
And he did say that.
And he did say that. He did say that. And another shout out to Be Real. Be Real made this T-shirt right here. So
there you go.
Shout out to Be Real, man, for making these T-shirts right here. Atlanta Rap History, man. Magic Mark and Chuck C, man. So thank you, Be Real. We salute you, Be Real. We salute you.
That's right. That's what
going back to the mix show that you had. Did you have to follow the politics of the radio station, or was you free to play what you wanted to play?
They was like, Jelly, we need you. Shout out to Steve Haywood, the program director at that time. He was like, I want what y'all do. I want what you do, Jelly. That's all I want. And that was it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was it. Was no conversation. I had everybody from Taz bringing the CDR. Back in the days, you know, you had the CDR before you burned it and made it a CD to that Young Jock, same thing, all that. Just everybody bringing in this music, man. Outkast, of course, I almost got fired for playing Elevators. You know, the vinyl that was yellow, it didn't even have no words on it. You know, shouts out to 3000 and Gip for bringing it to me when I was playing doing Labor Day. I think it was Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
I done forgot. I don't play some damn music, but you know, just it was a blessing to be, you know, just on this journey. You know, just to be able to do that with everybody.
Right.
Where they trust my ears and trust what I'm thinking, and they like, you know, go for it. Just go on, do you.
Okay. Well, let me ask
Straight
you
up.
this, man. I know you've been being a DJ, you know, and everything, man. Have you ever got on the production side of it, man? You ever produced any records yourself, man?
I mean, really, I have without credit. You know what I'm saying? And I can go, you know, my more like influence saying, nah, you need that hi hat, or you need to drop that 808 here, or it need to go like this, just like this mix I did. You know, it's more of that. And black people don't look at
Okay.
it as production, but it really is because it's the thought process. Like, this is what you
Right.
need to do to
Right.
make it sound like this. So, you
Well, it
know,
used to be, yeah, it used to be where if you had any kind of hand in a record, you know, you would consider a producer, you know, co-producer the record,
right.
you know, yeah. So yeah. So that's what's up, man. But like you say, you gotta, you know, a lot of influence, man, even on music today, man. You know what I mean? What they doing today, man. They come from DJ Jelly, man. So like I said, we salute you, bro.
Definitely,
No
definitely.
doubt, no doubt, bro. No doubt.
We
I'm
all
glad.
we
I'm glad to
also
be up on
had
this thing too.
we also had the pleasure and probably one of the only people that got an interview with Sammy Sam, the Hitman.
The Hitman, he's supposed to be coming home at the end of July, so we're gonna have that Oomp Camp reunion for real.
Yes, sir.
This is when the Oomp Camp out. Shouts out to Loco the Lunatic. Shouts out to everybody. Starving Marvin, Assault. Man, we go down the list, man. Kim, we call Kim Lil Oomp, Big Corey, Nakia, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Same kid, dog. Baby
Voodoo,
D and
Baby
DJ
D,
Onk and Baby D. Yeah.
Rest in Heaven, Little C just passed.
Oh
That's
man.
crazy. I'm still
Rest in
like,
peace.
oh, that's crazy. Like, but you know, it is what it is, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes,
yeah.
sir. Talk to me
Right.
a little bit about that project y'all did with Sammy Sam. Was it The Last Man Standing?
Man, well, first of all, that's Oomp favorite rap artist. Zone 3. He doing his thing. Sam really bought that Oomp Camp. He stamped it. Like he done made it, he
Right.
straight, you know how Sam Mechanic
Right.
feels. So Sam is what he rap. So he really
Right.
solidified that Oomp Camp, coming into the whole project. And man, we was working day and night on that. We working day and
Mm.
night on that album. Of course,
And
he
I
was
totally
always,
agree.
of course, back then, him and Kilo was always at it. So, he had to put Kilo on the front cover like he done killed him. Which, with that album, he came with it. Sam came with it, man. We worked on that album day and night, man, 7 days a week for a couple of months, man. And, it's a masterpiece.
Okay. Okay.
Masterpiece all the way down from the music, like you said, the artwork, the
commercials on it. I did all the commercials and stuff. Yeah, all that stuff, bro. Like
definitely,
Sam, we did our thing.
definitely the Chronic of the A. It was definitely the Chronic album of Atlanta.
Yeah. So tell me this, Jelly. Hey, how you end up getting into the radio side, man? Coming from the streets, doing the mixtapes and everything. How you end up on the radio side of things, man?
Man, back in like '93, it was the program director called me. He was like, "Man, Jelly, I need you to come and do what you do." Just like the program director Hot, he was like, "Basically, we need that. We need that to the streets." And I got on there with Ryan Cameron, '93, '94, and they had me doing like the bass, the electro bass, and all that booty shake. And then I started kind of pushing more. I just started pushing more to rap. Outkast just dropped. I started with like, man, we need to start really playing this because at the time, all the New York stuff was being played, all the West Coast.
Right.
I was like, we gotta support Outkast, and I just started just going in. I didn't even ask or nothing. I just started going in.
That's what's
Southern
up.
Playalistic, all that. I just started just straight going in, nothing but that. It was like, but they felt it because everybody, at that time, Cass and Dungeon Family was doing their thing, man. So you had to give them some love.
That's true.
Yes,
That's true. That's true.
Yes, sir. Talk to me a little bit about spending time being the DJ for Goodie Mob.
Oh man, that was just that was a good journey, man. Learning experience. We would hit all these cities, and they'd be tired of doing cell therapy. CeeLo used to be like, "Man, I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm tired of this song." I was like, "Man, this y'all hit." This was people just really learning about the business at the time. Nobody wanted to be out weeks and weeks at a time. I didn't give a damn. But it was a good experience, man. Them boys is really put something special together as well. Like, you know, I was thinking about that earlier today. It was like an out of body experience, really being in the dungeon and listening to that music they was putting together with soul food. Like, I had never heard nothing like that in my life at that time. Like, that was just that was wild. That was wild to me, bro.
Well, you know what? Shout out to DJ JC, man. Y'all have to check out DJ JC show because he's actually out there now, man, on the road with Goodie Mob, man. So
shouts out to my boy Jay. You know, I hooked him up with them boys with Goodie because
that's what's up.
Whatchamacallit, goddamn Cujo came to me a couple of years ago. He's like, Jezzy, man, we about to go back and do this thing full fledged. And I was like, man, I done got little kids, younger wife, all kind of stuff. And I was like, man, you need to hook up with JC. JC gonna get you right. Shouts out to JC too, because back in the day, me and JC used to be in a group called Five when we was in college.
Right.
This is before Magic City. So we was you know, we always had a relationship. Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, well that's some rap history. That's some Atlanta rap history right there. That's my guy, DJ JC. Yeah. Actually, man, him did a mix. Actually, me and him did a mixtape together, man. Together, man, at the FJ shot, and I promise you, with platinum on the street, man. Shout out to DJ JC.
I believe it. Shout out to JC. That's my partner.
Yes, make sure y'all check out the interview we did with DJ JC. I'll put it right there.
That's right.
That's right.
Now listen,
we'll be here the next week. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So listen, we was talking about how y'all transition from the tape to the CDs, but y'all also transition from the CDs to the DVDs due to the popularity of people putting TVs in their cars and they got it hooked up to the sound, and y'all caught on to that and started making mixed DVDs that was playing the video mixed with the movie. Talk to me a little bit about the inspiration behind that.
I mean, MC Assault, the mad scientist, shout out to the Triple OG. We had really started putting together a TV show at that time too as well. Live with the Oomp Camp, classic TV show. Strictly Atlanta history. If you don't know nobody, and shouts out to Ornell Star, rest in heaven, you know, the G before us. You know, much respect to his family and him. He put that video thing on the map in the A. And then we came following that. So that's when we started, incorporating mixes with the DVDs and the motion pictures and the gangster scenes and all that, man. And it became something incredible again. We was always experimenting. Me and the Salt, we get together, man, just the mad scientists. We just be thinking of shit, making up shit, and just trying shit.
Yes.
And it worked for 30 years and running. So that's a blessing.
Okay. So what was Oomp Camp, man? What was they primary or they main or first start like location? Because I know y'all was in the flea market, man, on County Road, right there, right with in the same place at there with J Shop, man. But did it start on the south side and y'all kind of migrated it to the east side, or was that y'all first shop?
The first shop was Old National.
Okay.
Old National, which we just lost the lease recently. They was on some bullshit. But shout out to them, we did a good 30 years in there, so we was teenagers. So that's a blessing. Like,
so that
was our first. So we eventually started moving everywhere. Greenbrier Mall, Avondale Mall. We just started Candler Road Flea Market. Shouts out to Eugene over there at the music store, the car stereos. Man, we just started just trying to get in every corner and get every wholesaler. Shouts out to DeBago, DBS Sound, one of our first top wholesalers, my partner. And we just started just really getting in everybody's mix. We was like, man, we got to just hit everything. Get us some flea market spots and wholesale to everybody.
Yes,
and that's right.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
That was a definite good marketing plan. The way y'all had your artists, when you, like you said, when y'all had the TV show, y'all was promoting y'all artists. Y'all was using big name artists videos, and then y'all was playing y'all artist videos, and then y'all got y'all artists hosting the show, so they getting TV time and getting exposure. So that was a real marketing plan that y'all had put together.
And then at the same time, you got to think about, I used to throw my jelly parties at the 559 at the warehouse. We have all our artists, Baby D, Lil C, Toxicated, Loco, Sam opened up for all the artists, and we used to be everywhere. Shouts out to Greg Street too. He used to have us connected with a lot of stuff as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So all that stuff ran together, and that was a blessing. Like all of it, from the mixtapes, putting the artists on it, to the CDs, to the shows, the birthday parties, all that. Just 7 days a week. 7 days a week.
Right. Okay.
7 days a week.
So tell us some. Give us one of y'all most memorable moments, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being in Atlanta, you know, with the rap music, with the history of it, man.
Man, so many. You talk about in Atlanta, damn. Oh shit. You know what? A memorable one is funny is when we used to do what Terry Brand, the atrium. So we used to always do the atrium. We used to always open up, do this, that, and the other. And I was just talking to T-Pain about this. You know, he had a rap group, the Nappy Boys, whatever they was. It was like 8 or 9 of them niggas from Jackson. Them niggas coming in with all they dreads tied up with colors and, you know, wild looking niggas. And they used to go off. I'm talking about performing. And we used to be like, here come them motherfuckers again. We used to be so mad because we had to step our shit up. And Sam was straight turned. Sam used to be turned. But we ran them about 3 times, man. Every time we used to be like, oh shit, here they come. But that used to just really keep that competitive spirit going. I used to love that shit, man. I used to love that shit, bro.
Yes.
That's what's up.
What do you think out of the whole business is your favorite part? From the is it the DJing, the clubs, the radio, making the tapes, or being on the road?
Man, I would say just really breaking the music and having relationships with the artists.
Okay.
To me, that's really important. You know, the fact that I remember when Gucci first got on Atlantic Records, you know, he dropped that first album and he came to the record store. He's like, the West End, he's like, Jelly, man, tell me the truth, man. What you think? Because the album wasn't like the mixtape stuff. I was just like, Gucci, man, that shit just, you got a couple, but other than that, it ain't it. Like the street shit.
Okay.
You know, just being able to talk. Or, you know, Jezzy, we be at a video shoot. He'd be like, well, Jelly, what you think? You know, shit like that. You know, just niggas paying, you know, having relationships and really helping those artists is really the most important thing to me, this whole journey.
Well, they help you curve a lot of artists, man. You know what I mean? You know, just having the ear as a DJ and knowing what the people want, what they want to hear. You know, so not only are you a DJ, a record breaker, but you also sound like a consultant, man.
Oh, but yeah, all that is with that, of course. All that's with
right.
Yeah, that's definitely part of the accolades, and you know, up under the belt as well. You know, even to this day, like to have the pleasure to keep talking to younger artists, interviewing like even to the day, that's a blessing, man. You know, that's 3 decades, bro.
That's right. You know? That's right.
We want to celebrate that. Celebrate that.
That's a blessing, bro. That's called a career.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.